So, when we talk about herbal remedies, you've really got two major players, right? On one side, you have traditional Chinese medicine. We're talking a system that's thousands of years old. And on the other, you've got all those modern herbal supplements lining the shelves at the pharmacy. Are they just two different roads to the same place, or are they coming from completely different worlds? Well, let's get into it.
You've probably wondered this yourself. Is one just a fancy name for the other? The thing is, as we're about to find out, their approaches to health are built on totally different foundations. So let's start with the big ideas that really set them apart.
Okay, the biggest difference, and I mean the one that everything else really stems from, is right here in their core philosophies. It's not just about the specific herbs they use, but about how they see the human body and what being well even means. This slide just lays it out so perfectly. Look on the left. TCM is all about the big picture, this holistic view of your body. The goal is overall balance and harmony. Then, on the right, you have the supplement approach, which is more like a targeted strike against one specific symptom. It's really the difference between nurturing an entire garden versus just pulling out a single weed. This idea of holism in TCM has been fine-tuned over centuries. A symptom, like a headache, isn't seen as just a problem in your head. It's seen as a sign that the whole system is out of whack somewhere. The goal isn't just to silence the alarm bell, it's to find the source of the fire and actually put it out.
So this huge philosophical split, it naturally leads to a major difference in how these remedies are actually used. It's kind of like the difference between getting a custom-tailored suit and just buying a t-shirt off the rack.
A TCM practitioner basically becomes a health detective. They're looking for clues that go way beyond just your main complaint. They'll look at your unique constitution, that's kind of like your body's inherent blueprint, plus your lifestyle, your emotional state. As you can see here, all these puzzle pieces have to come together to create a formula that is designed specifically, and I mean specifically, for you.
And then there's this. In stark contrast, most herbal supplements are designed as a one-size-fits-all solution. The exact same bottle, the exact same formula is offered to every single person without taking their unique situation into account. It's just a completely different way of thinking about wellness.
And that brings us to what's actually inside the bottle. I love this analogy because it makes the difference in how these formulas are put together so clear. Just think of it as a symphony versus a soloist.
A TCM formula? That's the symphony. Every single herb is carefully picked to play a specific part. All of them working together in harmony. You've got your main herbs, the star players, but then you have other herbs that support them, guide them to the right part of the body, or even balance out potential side effects. It's the collective power of that whole orchestra that creates the intended effect. Herbal supplements, on the other hand, they're the soloists. They usually isolate one single powerful active ingredient to hit a specific target. It's a very focused, potent approach for sure, but it's missing that synergistic support of the full orchestra,
And here's a crucial detail that often gets overlooked: how the herbs are prepared. In TCM, this is a huge deal. It's just as important as the herb itself. Traditional methods can actually boost an herb's power or even change its therapeutic properties altogether. This kind of artisanal approach is just a world away from the mass production of many supplements.
So, after all that, what does this all mean for you? Let's try to boil these key differences down into a clear takeaway so you can feel a little more empowered on your own health journey.
This little cheat sheet really sums it all up, doesn't it? On one side, you've got TCM, with its holistic philosophy, its totally personalized approach, and its synergistic symphony of herbs. On the other, herbal supplements, targeted, one-size-fits-all, and based on that isolated soloist compound. These three key differences define two very distinct paths.
Ultimately, the choice is yours. There really isn't a single right answer here. The real question is, what does wellness mean to you? Is it about finding a quick fix for a specific problem, or is it about cultivating a much deeper sense of balance and harmony in your life as a whole? Thanks for joining me for this explainer.